Hey YouTubers, this is Sugar Dumpling, as many of you already know. I know it's been a long time since I haven't actually produced a video, but you know, sometimes definitely I have to make sure that the message that I want to bring across come across the way I want it to come across, and also to send out the message at the right time. So I'm sending one out tonight because I think it's the right time to do so. And this video is very close to my heart. It's a strong part of my belief in life. And it's called Which Do You Rather? Chasing money or living life? Okay, I'm going to ask the question again. Which do you rather? Chasing money or living life? Now, only you could actually answer that question. I can't answer that question for you. No one else could answer the question but you. I'm going to kind of break it down to you tonight why my personal answer, and this is just my views, is not the views of everyone. I don't expect everyone to have my views, but my views on that is I rather live life. Yes, I said it. I rather live life. Now, how we're going to do that, I'm going to tell you how you do that. First of all, part of my belief in this whole concept of living life is that I strongly believe that life was made to be enjoyed. Shoot me if I'm wrong. Life was made to enjoy. So therefore, if that's the case, then I want at least, let's see, I want at least 90% of my time here on earth, I want to be enjoying. And the other 10%, that's simply maintaining. All right, I see a lot of you guys are like, oh, what the hell, what's she talking about? She's crazy. What? 10% maintaining? Okay. I don't have a house, thank God. So therefore, I don't have a mortgage. Yay. I don't have a fancy, ritzy car. So therefore, I don't have a high car payment. Yay! I don't have a boat. I don't have a yacht. So anyway, I'm not going to, you already know what I'm pretty much saying, and you know where I'm coming from with that, right? My philosophy is, guys, is that the more you achieve and attain in life, and I'm talking about materialistic stuff, okay? The more materialistic stuff that you attain in this life is the harder you have to work to maintain it. Yeah, I said it. If you have a house, you have to maintain it. Anything goes wrong with that house, you have to find money to fix it. Consistently and constantly, you have to fix it. You got to shovel your own snow to make sure it's safe for people to pass your house without getting sued. It's just so much stuff that comes with owning a home. Okay, and I know so many of you out there is disagreeing with me today, but like I said in the beginning of the video, this is my personal views. So if I don't have that to worry about, that's one less on my plate. More money to enjoy. If I don't have a fancy car, I don't have a high car note. That is more money for me to spend on myself to enjoy this thing they call life. Okay? Now, the reason why I've never ever in my life been the one to chase after money, and I prefer to chase after life, is because, sweethearts, gentlemen, my Facebook fans, my YouTube followers, um, is because I cannot take those things with me. God knows if I could take those things with me, oh my goodness, the things that I would have and the houses that I would own would probably blow your mind. Because I could take it with me when I die. I could take it all with me. But you know what? The truth of the matter is, guys, you cannot take it with you. And if you can't take it with you, then why are you spending 90% of your time chasing it? You know, and you're missing out. You're missing out on the beauties of life. And it doesn't take a lot of money. Doesn't take a lot of money at all. And a follow-up video that I will do to this, I will tell you how to do it without a lot of money. But you got to stay tuned for that. That means you got to stay tuned to my videos. Okay? Now, I kind of was going to let you off the hook and end it right here. But just for the few of you that may still be a little confused, I may expand just a little tad bit more. Okay? Because I already know you got the full picture and you already know what I'm trying to say to you, right? And I hope you do. You must enjoy life, okay? Life is made to be enjoyed. God created all of this for man to enjoy. But a lot of us get so caught up in busting our tails and working so hard because they want so much the finer things in life that they can't take with them. Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah. Some of you out there saying, but if I can't take it with me, at least I'll leave it, give my kids, and they'll have it. Oh, please. Please. You know, be real. You know, the last time I checked, actually, majority of the mortgages are actually 30-year mortgages. Unless I'm wrong, I'm not saying I'm an expert. I really am not. And if I'm wrong, someone please correct me. But majority of mortgages that I know out here today is a 30-year mortgage. So what that means? That means is that until you pay off for that house, technically, it ain't yours. It's not yours. It still belongs to the bank, people. The bank. Okay? And if you miss a mortgage or two, guess what's going to happen? Yeah. You already know what's going to happen. So it ain't yours. That is number one that you need to remember. Okay? The second thing that you need to remember is that, okay, you say you're going to leave it to your kids. Unless you were actually, in your 20s. People living longer today. So even say you was in your 30s, maybe even 40s, you know, with the lifespan that we have today. Unless you were in those age bracket, and I would more say maybe about, maybe your late 20s maybe, that you bought that house 30 years from now, when you could say you paid off for the house, that you could really now relax a little bit and really enjoy what you have. Unless you bought your house when you were that age, baby, believe me, if you pass away and will it to your children, they're going to incur a mortgage. Okay? And especially if you didn't take out that little special insurance that they have, that some company carries, where they were literally like, I guess after you pass, pay off for the house. Unless you have that insurance, which is very expensive, by the way, you're leaving not a home for your kids, but you're leaving a mortgage for your kids. And what's going to happen? 10 to 1? For what I've seen, observed, and know, them kids don't give two hoots about that house that you worked so hard and sacrificed so much and struggled to keep, because you're keeping it for them. They don't give two hoots about that house. They don't give two hoots about incurring another mortgage or another bill. So you know what's going to happen to that house? Is either they're not going to pay the mortgage and the bank going to come in and take it. Plus they're going to let the house run down because they're not going to probably maintain it and go over there and fix things. And, you know, so the house may be going to run one way or another, people. I am telling you. Okay? Most of the time, and I'm not saying all the time, when you will a house to a child that has a mortgage on it, the bank end up literally anyway come and take that house after you worked so hard and struggled and sacrificed and worked. Didn't spend much time in that home because you had to be doing 2 and 3 jobs just to maintain that home. And now the home is gone after all that. People, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to own a home. But please take it in consideration when you're planning to buy a home to make sure it's something that is calculated in case anything should happen then. You know, if you want to take out that extra insurance to pay off for your home so you can leave it to your kids, okay, that's a great gesture. But if you're not willing to do that and you're not willing to spend that extra couple of dollars to get that type of insurance, and you're now, what, 30, 40, 30 and 40 years old or late 40s and you just now buying your home? Think about it, folks. That's all I say. Just think about it, okay? Live within your means. Live within that 90%. The other 10%, use that to calculate your living space. You know, your living space. God bless. And I'll see you next time. Peace. I know it's taking me a minute, but hey.